Hi everybody, I'm Miss Jill from Agility Gymnastics. Today's lesson is about doing things on our hands a little bit more than what we've done, and we're going to use all the shapes that we've been using before. I am from Agility Gymnastics, the preschool director, and I have a new volunteer with me today.
Hi, my name is Ella.
Ella is on our traveling team, our level 2 team, and she is going to help show all of our little stuff that we get to do today. We're going to start with a warm-up song, Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. You can find on YouTube, and it's the variation, or it's the version that is speeding up. Join with us.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. And eyes, and ears, and mouth, and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's try it a little faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Can we do it faster?
Faster?
Woo! Here we go.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Faster?
Faster?
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and
Almost
toes.
gotcha.
Faster?
Faster. Here we go.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Ready, bounce.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Do you feel warm? Yay! Let's bow. Okay, now that we're all warm and our muscles are ready to stretch, we're going to go ahead and stretch out today. Okay, so we'll start in our downward dog, just like our last week. Downward dog and squat. This is going to warm up our legs. And downward dog, hold, and squat down. And for those superstars and jumping jacks that have a little more balance, we're going to practice balancing. Oh, very good. Now we're going to shoot out to that push-up position and show a really super tight body. Very good. And squat back in. Hold your balance. Woo! That was a little harder. And downward dog. Hold 1, 2. Good job. Push on those arms really hard. 3. And squat like our duck. Hold your balance. Good job, Ella. 1, 2, 3. And pop out to the push-up. Out. Good. And you guys can practice holding it just a little bit or holding it to a count of 5 or 10. And squat. We're going to put our knees down, so we'll be kneeling. And we're going to do our kitty cat backs. Ready? So we're going to round our back and be our mad cat. Hiss. And head up. And our little saggy horses. Shoot that belly button down. Head up, Ella, and shoot your belly button down. Look at Miss Jill's back. Let's be a saggy horse. That's it. What do our saggy horses say? Nay. And mad cat. Hiss. And saggy horse. Head way up high. Nay. Good job. Very good. And again, that's good teaching the arch position versus the rounded position for rolling. Okay, let's go to our pike. Actually, let's go to our tuck. So we're going to tuck our knees in. We're going to do our little morning rolls or afternoon rolls, depending on when you're watching this. And let's go ahead and start with our little baby bear rolls. Let's do 3 baby bear rolls. Roll 1 and sit up, look for your toes. Good. And 2 and 3. Good. The next one, we're going to do our mama bear roll. Are you ready? Okay, mama bear. Here we go. And stretch all the way tall to a Papa Bear. Very good. And Ella, do one more. Do a baby bear that turns into a Mama Bear. And Papa. Wow, that was really good. All of you superstars, that really is necessary. You got to learn how to come out of those forward rolls just like that. All right, let's go to our pikes. Today we're going to do stuff using our hands, so we're going to clap. All right, so we're going to clap our hands over our toes and over our knees and over our tummies and over our nose. How about behind your back? Good job. Let's do it again. And let's stretch and clap. Good. Over your belly. Over your nose. And behind your back. Good job. Very good. I hope you guys are doing it. All right, let's go ahead and after our pikes stretch, we can do our candlesticks. So little ones, grasshoppers, jumping jacks, and superstars. All of you guys can work on these candlesticks. They will help in everything that you do. So go ahead, Ella, do your candlestick. Good job. Go ahead and show, face me when you do it. Bring your toes towards Miss Jill and move up a little bit. Good. Okay, let's try it again. Watch how her body gets as straight as it can be. All the way up. Very good. Chin up at the end. Good. One more and try to hold the candlestick a little bit. And hold it. 1, 2, 3. That was outstanding. Fantastic. Good job. All right. So you guys be practicing that at home. And let's do a straddle. So our straddles. We're looking for straight legs, pointed feet, arms out, and let's stretch and clap over our right foot. And remember, you guys are going to be the opposite. So if you're looking at me, you're going to go the opposite direction as we are for our right foot. And let's go over our left foot. And let's go in the middle. And then let's try our pancakes. Pancake all the way down, super duper. And up you go. Very good. Now, not all of you guys are going to be able to do this, but I like to see that you can try. We're going to try our straddle V, where we're just pushing our hands into the floor and lifting our feet up. Go ahead and straddle V. Good. Looking for nice strong legs and bellies are tight. That's pretty good. All right, let's put them down. And now if you want a little extra challenge, you'll do a straddle press. So let's press our bottoms and our feet off the floor. Good. And relax. Now, if you're really strong and if you're able to hold that for a little bit longer, just like Ella, then try to lift your bottom up and then come back down. You want to try that? Just try to press up and then come back down. Press and come back down to your seated. Till you're down, your bottom is down. Very good. And back to your bottom. Great. Good job. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go on to our tables. So feet together, hands behind your back, and you're already ready. Bottom is up and down. Very good. And let's lift it again. Bottom up, and let's lift one arm up, and let's practice our numbers. 1, 2, 3, and down. Good job. And again, up and arm up. 1, 2, 3, and come down. Very good. Now we're going to do our bridges. Lay on down. Grasshoppers, remember, you don't have to do this, but you can certainly try. So we're going to tuck our knees under our bottoms, hands behind our ears, and we're going to push as hard as we can up. Very good. This is great. Now, if you can hold it for 3 seconds, outstanding. Then always come down gently. Parents, maybe even hold their head. Make sure chin to your chest and come down slowly. Go ahead, Ella, come down. Good. So Ella kind of came down to her head. Make sure when you guys come down, tuck your chin so they come down on the back side of your head. Will you do it again, sweetie? But let's face this way a little bit. There you go. Toes this way. There you go. So bridge up. And you can see she has a really good bridge. She wants those armpits over your shoulders in line with your hands. And when she comes down, she's gonna bring her chin to her chest, no, off your head, chin to your chest, and then roll down to a nice stretched out body. Arms up, squeeze, toes tight, and then we're gonna stand up. And I think we're all ready to get started. Yeah? You ready? Okay. All right, everybody, we're gonna start on the balance beam. We're gonna do a beam circuit, but before we get started, there's a couple of items you would need. As you can see, we are outside, so if it's a beautiful day, then take your stuff outside and let the kids play. All right, for a balance beam, if you have a balance beam like Ella, that's outstanding, but if you don't, no problem. You can use sidewalk chalk and make a line or two or three, however many lines you want. Or a small little Velcro mat or a Velcro line that you can put onto carpet if you're inside. If you have a mat that can go inside or outside, outstanding. Use that, or you can even make a duct tape line. Little pillows, if you line up the little pillows in a row, that could be a make-believe beam as well. Okay, other things you need are small animals, stuffed animals, or something that they can jump over. Okay? All right, we're gonna get started. So first, we're gonna go ahead and practice marching with nice tall posture. Go ahead, Ella. And we're gonna march over the beam. Trying to touch that little toe as high up on the knee as you can. The position is also called passe. Ella, go ahead and stand up on the beam for me and show that passe position. Her toe is on her knee, her chin is up, her back is straight, and her foot is super duper pointed. Outstanding. All right, let's carry on. So superstars, you'll have to know that passe position soon. All right, next, we are going to practice a duck walk. Now, this is really good for the strength in our legs, okay? Go ahead, Ella. We're gonna go sideways instead of the traditional forward. Very good. Little steps, and then halfway down, turn around. And you can even use something. Go ahead, Ella, put your hands on the beam. And you can use the beam or something in front of you to help balance so you stay low to the ground and work those legs. Excellent. All right, next we're gonna go to the line and we're gonna practice our shape straddle and then jumping back together, trying to point those feet off the floor. Good. And keeping nice and tall and straight. Straddle off, jump on. Fantastic. Good job. All right, very good. Next, we are going to practice what you guys, a lot of you know as the Cinderella steps. Now, we know that Cinderella has to try on her slipper. She can't try on a slipper if her foot is flexed. So we're going to point our foot into the slipper and then step on the beam. So Ella's going to show arms, side, middle, and Cinderella slipper, slide into the slipper. Good. Nice pointed foot, tall body. Good. Now you definitely want to walk on the beam as tall as you can. Nice tight tummy, eyes at the end of the beam. Fantastic. All right. And then we always finish. And last but not least, we're going to practice our rocket jumps, okay? So we're going to warm up those legs. Those legs are already warmed up. So we're going to jump over our stuffed animals or whatever you have there and try to make our body as straight in the air. Remember, our first lesson was about straight body. Go ahead, Sweetie Pie. Straight. Good. Toes point together. Good job. Good. Uh-oh, we're off the beam. Let's do it on the way back and try to stay on that beam after every jump. Good. Even if it takes a little bit of balancing afterwards. Great job. All right, let's look at the camera. And you want to give them a bow again. Very good. That's all we have for beam today. Hi, everybody. We're here to do our floor circuit now, again with my super duper volunteer, Ella. The things you'll need for the floor circuit is a couch cushion, a large pillow, just something that is about this size off the floor so you can push on it safely. Of course, you need open space, which we have a whole outside area here, so perfect if you're doing it inside. Again, just make sure you have enough space that it's safe, okay? You'll need a slider or a paper plate. We've used them on many of the lessons just so that it moves from on the floor or on the ground easily, okay? And everything else, it's outstanding if you have mats, but if not, we can still have a lot of fun without them. All right, let's do our circuit outside. So we're gonna start with our donkey kicks. And for donkey kicks, we're just trying to push on those arms and kick those feet up. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. 4, one more, 5. And that's good for grasshoppers, jumping jacks, superstars, and everybody. Working that upper body strength. Next, we're gonna do our frog jumps. So we just worked our arms, now we're gonna work our legs. And we're gonna frog jump up, really explode off the ground. 2, 3, 4, fantastic. And jump off to a safety stick. Always, let me see your safety stick. Let's see, ready? Safety stick, jump to, and freeze. Good, stand up tall, babe. Good, so we always want, the safety stick is a little soft knees. Show them the soft knees, eyes are forward, and then land tall, okay? You don't wanna land straight-legged ever, because that'll hurt your knees and maybe even your back. Okay, next we're gonna do our handstands. For grasshoppers, they're just still learning to tip over. So let's start with our arms up, and let's just get used to tipping over and lifting one leg up. Good, arms up. Now that's a little bit more. Let's just keep our base foot on the floor and just lift up our back foot. And then arms up, stretch to the ceiling. Fantastic, or the sky. Do one more grasshopper handstand. Kick up and up again. Good, kind of like a teeter-totter action. Next, we're gonna do jumping jacks. Now, jumping jacks, they have a little more strength, so they're gonna push off their hands. So this time, we're gonna do the handstand where the bottom foot will come off the ground a little bit. All right, so squeeze ears, come off and up, stretch. Fantastic, again. And kick, lift, and up. I really like how Ella is finishing tall every time, and she's keeping her chest up. We've worked on keeping that chest up as we go in. Now, lastly, we're gonna do our superstars handstand. And the superstars, if they have a safe mat underneath them, they can start trying to get their feet together in the air. Strong and strong, okay? So stretch up tall. She's starting in a lunge position. Let me see your lunge, good. And she's gonna do her handstand, back to lunge. And back squeeze, good job. Move on back a little bit, Ella. Try one more, that was really nice. Chest up and squeeze and arms, fantastic. All right, next we're gonna do our slider walks. So we're gonna put our hands down on the floor or the mat or wherever you are. You're gonna put your hands down first and get in a push-up position. And you're gonna start walking those hands and pulling that slider with you. The idea is to keep your body really, really strong and straight. That was really good. Go ahead and let's run that slider right on back. You wanna just pick it up and, oh, you wanna go backwards? Okay, she's gonna do it the hard way. Good. And one of the goals for that is to have your body not moving at all. You wanna only have straight arms moving through that. Okay, the last part of our circuit is gonna be our cartwheels. We did cartwheels a couple of weeks ago when we were concentrating on our straddle position. So let's see how Ella's cartwheels are gonna look. She's pushing and then she's tall, good. Fingers are facing in towards each other and good. Let's look at those fingers. Let's get those fingers in towards each other, or superstars can even start doing our cartwheel with a T hand position. Let's try your cartwheel again. Oh, sorry, she's righty with a T. So the first hand goes sideways, second hand goes there. Now start here, you're right. All right, and she's gonna try to do as many cartwheels as she can in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good job. She did 5 cartwheels in 5 seconds. That's pretty good. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Now that we know how to do everything, let's walk through it one more time. And Ella's just gonna do it on her own, all right? All right, Ella, let's start at the beginning. Whenever you're doing these circuits, you wanna actually repeat it probably 2 more times. Fantastic, sweetie. Good. And frog jumpies. Chest is up. And if you're using one mat or one cushion for many things, that's fine. You do that. The idea is that they're just moving as much as they can. Good. That was a good jumping jacks. Make sure you finish tall. Good grasshopper. Good job. Squeeze those ears. And a nice superstars. Lunge to lunge, superstars. Good job. And our slider. I like how her body's staying really tight. Good job. And that even uses more muscles going backwards. And 5-second cartwheels. Good. Oh, I think she's probably getting a little dizzy. Very good. All right, Ella. So you guys, thank you for joining us today. You want to go ahead and show what we're going to be challenging them with this week? So the challenge skill of this week is for jumping jacks and superstars. You're going to do 5 sit-ups every day. Let's see a good sit-up, Ella. So you can have your mom or dad or somebody holding your feet, because sit-ups are hard. Or if you tuck your toes under your couch, it'll hold them down. All right? Good. So you're going to do 5 sit-ups every day. And for you grasshoppers out there, I would like to see if you can try the candlesticks to a pike sit. So let's show the pike sit. Arms up, squeeze toes, and just do our 3 candlesticks with super straight body. Candlestick and just stay there. 1. Candlestick 2. Candlestick 3. Perfect. All right, darling. So from Ella's wonderful backyard and home, go ahead and stand up, sweetie. Let's give them a bow, okay? I thank her for being a great volunteer, and thank you all for joining us. See you next week.